Welcome back on this Wine Wednesday. Disgorgement never sounded so good. Yeah, the best Oregon Bubbles Trail is back in the Willamette Valley, shining the spotlight on our traditional method sparkling wines.
And you don't have to fly to France to taste the delicious fruit of Method's labor. Here to talk about year 6 of this fantastic event and all of the unique discoveries you can make on the Bob Trail. We've got Jared Sleet, associate winemaker at Rocco Winery, and Shane Moore, winemaker at Grand Moraine. Good morning to you both.
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Good to have you here.
Absolutely. Yeah. Always fun to get to talk about bubbles. Yeah, so the Best of Oregon Bubbles Trail, aka the Bob Trail. Tell us about it.
Absolutely. So this is our 6th year doing the Bob Trail. And really what we wanted to do was find a collective of producers and winemakers here in the Valley that really kind of focused on traditional Champenois method sparkling wines. Here in the Willamette Valley, it's a beautiful growing region, a cool climate growing region, and it's perfect for growing sparkling wine. So we can get very ripe fruit flavors while also maintaining really nice natural acidity in wines, and it really allows us to make world-class sparkling wines.
All right, so where are we going when we embark on the Bob Trail? Where are we traveling through and to?
Traveling through the Willamette Valley, of course. There's 14 producers all over the Willamette Valley that are a part of this, and you know, it really speaks to the collaborative efforts and the collaboration of the Willamette Valley in general. So all the producers have multiple wines, flights of sparkling wines, be it Brut or Brut Rosé like we have, or Blanc de Blanc. And all traditional method, 24 months on tirage, which means that it's fermented in the bottle and then ages on the lees in the bottle for at least 24 months, some up to 7 years like my Blanc de Blanc there.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it's serious time commitment there. Yeah.
And traditional method, yeah, it's basically when you talk about having sparkling wine, there's like 2 main ways you can get that, right? Traditional method, which is what we're talking about, with slowly riddling and crafting and letting it land the lees, or there's that forced carbonation where you just get those bubbles in there right away. It's fun to get to see the craftsmanship and the work that goes into traditional method sparkling wine. I think people are surprised sometimes to learn how much goes on behind the scenes to get into these bottles. Is that fun to get to share with people?
Absolutely. I mean, it is definitely a labor of love, and you have to have a lot of patience when you're doing traditional method sparkling wine.
Yeah.
As Shane mentioned, he has like a 7-year kind of like delayed disgorgement. We have our 10-year delayed disgorgement, which our 2013 was the one that made #1 wine for wine enthusiasts. So we're excited about that.
Very nice.
And the spring 2026, we're going to release our 3rd delayed disgorgement. So yeah, it really takes a lot of patience, a lot of work behind the scenes to make these beautiful wines.
Yeah, I feel like we've talked about this for years now, but Oregon bubbles are not slept on anymore. You know, it used to be just Pinot Noir country, right? What's it been like to branch out and to really take the reins on bubbles in our neck of the woods?
Yeah, I think, you know, it's been amazing. It's been, I think, the press and people around the world are really behind what we're doing. The quality's in the bottle, the proof's in the bottle. Everyone sees that these are truly world-class wines. I mean, like the wine enthusiast, just for you guys recently, that, you know, that's a rising tide rises all ships for us. You know, people are really recognizing how good these wines are.
Yeah.
Well, and it's fun to hit the trail and also get to see the versatility of these wines. Champagne has that like reputation for being fancy occasions only, but there's going to be some fun pairings and stuff at some of these wineries too to kind of showcase that.
Absolutely, and I would say don't save it for a special occasion.
Yeah.
Drink the bubbles now.
Yeah.
Drink the bubbles now. And a lot of people don't know, but we've been making and crafting sparkling wine here in the Valley for almost 40 years. You know, like mid-late 80s is when we started doing that here. So yeah, it's our time to shine, I think.
Yeah.
What is it? I mean, what would you pair this with for dinner? You know, if you go from like, again, like thinking of sparkling wine or champagne as like only for celebrations or New Year's, and we're bucking that trend. What's just like a, hey, I want bubbles with dinner. What dinner do you recommend?
Well, last weekend I was out at the Oregon coast and at Lincoln City, stopped by Barnacle Bill's, grabbed some Dungeness crabs. I mean, for me, seafood, one of the best pairings, but cheeses, anything that's kind of slightly fatty as well. Like one of my favorite sparkling wine pairings is potato chips, and if you get some creme fraiche and caviar, man,
that does sound good.
yeah.
Love it.
What about you?
Fat and salt all the way. Fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Yes,
sparkling
100%.
wine,
Someone would say that.
French fries, as you said, seafoods. But you know, like our beautiful Pacific salmon, like also goes very, very well. And just
Dinner's at
also-
y'all's house. That's what I. That's,
Come on over. Come on over.
that would be fun.
Well, you can learn more about some fun pairing ideas, all of the different fun traditional method sparkling wines in the Willamette Valley, and more when you check out the Best of Oregon Bubbles Trail. Thank you guys for being
Thanks for coming
here.
in.
Absolutely.
you.
Thanks for having
Fun.
us.
It's
So
awesome.
fun to get to shine a little spotlight on sparkling wine. And it's a big old list of wineries on this year's Bob Trail. So to find your favorites and learn more about planning your escape into Oregon Bubbly, you can check out this story on coin.com. Just click on AM Extra.
Cheers to the Bob Trail.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cheers
great
to that.
stuff.